Hello friends, this is Neha Tulshan from Crescent Creation. Sorry for my funny voice, having a little cold. So here I am starting my first Valentine's card series 2016. I'm showcasing Winnie and Walter My Precious stamp set. I started with heat embossing one of the images from the stamp set. I'm using the static powder tool to make sure that the embossing powder sticks just to the stamped image. I stamped the image with a VersaFine ink. It's a clear embossing ink to which embossing powder sticks perfectly. I'm using Range's white embossing powder. I'll sprinkle the powder on the stamped image and tap off the excess. Now using my heat tool, I will melt the powder and keep it aside to get it cool. You can see the powder just sticked to the stamped image and not anywhere else because we used the static powder tool. Now for the front panel, I'm using a watercolor cardstock. I'll heat emboss my sentiment. You are precious to me from the same stamp set. I'm using my Misty tool to stamp the sentiment with VersaFine ink. Misty is a great stamping tool. It helps in placement of sentiments or images on your project, and I'm in just love with this product. I can't recommend it enough. Using the same white embossing powder, I'll heat emboss this sentiment. I'm using a watercolor cardstock here because I'm gonna use my new Zig Kuretake watercolor set. I hope I am pronouncing it correct. I have got the 36 color set here. I'm using a pink and purple color. I'm using my craft mat from Ranges to bring in the colors and dilute it with water. And with my flat brush, I'm going over the front panel. You can see the stamped image more clearly because the heat embossed area tends to resist the color. After, I'm bringing in a baby wipe to wipe off the excess color. Now I'm coloring my first stamped image using Zig watercolor markers. I'm using two shades of purple. I'm starting with the darker shade here and then coming in with my lighter shade. I'm mixing the colors to get a perfect shading here. I used Strathmore Smooth cardstock recommended by Nicole McGurrick for this image here, as Zig watercolor markers tends to work perfectly on this cardstock. After coloring it, I let it dry and cut it off with my scissors. I have trimmed down my front panel a little to add the purple cardstock on the back side of the front panel. Using my tape glider, I'm sticking the purple cardstock. Now I'm sticking the purple colored gem using some foam tape on my front panel. The front panel is almost ready, so with the help of some foam tapes, I am adhering it to a top folding card. To finish off the card, I'm bringing in some silver sequins in 6mm to stick them using multi-medium mat in my fine tip bottle, and with the help of a quick stick, I'll stick all the sequins. For all the supplies, see the YouTube description box below. Visit my blog to see one more colorful card made using the same stamp set. Thank you for watching my channel. Hit like and subscribe.